everyone, how are you doing today? It's me, Sassassin, the owner of this channel, of course. Now, today is a special video because it's my first video in person. I'm not showing my face, because I'm wanted for several war crimes. Just kidding. I actually just don't want to show my face right now. That's fine, you know? Also, it makes me feel more comfortable in front of the camera to talk with this because you can't exactly see my face and you can't see how awkward I am in real life. Um, so, but today I'm going to be recording a video about how I personally get access to manga. I started reading manga very recently. I've read it before, obviously, but like I really, really, really started getting into it like very recently, a couple months ago maybe. And I actually am going to show you a bunch of manga that I have in front of me right now. I'm going to be teaching you multiple ways to read manga for free without piracy, without a subscription, without buying it. And the first step to that, as we know, arson. I'm just kidding. You're not gonna be doing anything illegal, okay? To get these manga. Um, so the first thing is I have a manga that I actually own. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 6, Stone Ocean, number 1. Um, I really love it. It was a lot of money, and it sparked my need to make this video because collecting manga is very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. It is absolutely terrifyingly expensive. This was 25 USD, which with tax was about 27.50. That's crazy. This was my entire gift card from Barnes and Noble. This was my entire Barnes and Noble gift card, and I'm very upset about it. But this is the only one that I personally own because, well, right here I have numbers 9 through 13 of Tokyo Ghoul. Um, and Tokyo Ghoul is really good. I am kind of taking a break from reading it because I read the first like 79 chapters in like less than a week, like maybe a week and a half. So I am kind of burnt out. I also have um Elfen Lied number 1 and 2 of the Omnibus. I haven't started reading this yet. And then, this is the manga series that I'm currently reading. Very good. It is called Guy Dark. You see it right here. I have the first 6 volumes, which happen to be the only 6 volumes translated to English. So this is very, very new. The 7th one hasn't even come out in America yet. So yeah, I'm very lucky to have these. Now, something you might notice is when I was showing these, I had my hand covering something. The reason I had my hand covering something is because these are actually library books. Wow, whoop-de-doo. The first step to getting manga for free, literally, go to your library. It is insanely easy. If you are over 18, you can walk into the library right now and get a library card and go find manga. My library has a very, very good selection of manga, and you might not have a very good selection of manga, which is why I'm making more steps to this video. So, yeah, this was the first thing, like, this is what I do. I go to the library, I literally walk from my home to the library, which takes about 45 minutes with my book bag, and I shove all the books that I had on hold into my book bag, and then I go home. Sometimes I stay at the library and read, but usually I just go there, get my books, get out. But yeah, That's the first step on getting manga for like completely free. Literally, just go to the library, check out some books. You can read them for 3 weeks, which uh I've started Die Dark like 2 days ago, maybe three, like the end of the week, the end of last week, and it's Monday now, and I'm on the fifth volume out of six. So some people might need the 3 week window. I do not. Uh, I definitely do not. I'm a very fast reader, especially when it comes to manga. So I literally, you know, and yeah. So these are the manga series that I'm currently in possession of, but I've read multiple series from the library. They had like most of Chainsaw Man, which is incredible, and I love Chainsaw Man. It's one of my favorite manga of all time. It's the first manga that I finished, and it is very, very good. Um, we're gonna be talking about Chainsaw Man a little bit more in a little bit, because step two is actually going online. So there's multiple official apps. I can't preface this enough. Official. It is official. It's no piracy involved, and do not pirate things. Okay, this is not the 1400s. All right. So anyway, yeah, online. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is library apps online. A very good source of online resources is Hoopla. So yeah, Hoopla is a very good app. It has comic books, graphic novels, audiobooks, ebooks. This sounds like a sponsorship. It is not, I promise. But it is very good. I really like Hoopla, and I've been using it to read Berserk. They have all the volumes of Berserk online on Hoopla. It's insane. I kind of stopped because it's getting slow, but that's just because my brain is very hardwired for fastness, and I need to I need to take a break. So eventually, I will keep reading. I'm on like volume 9, which I know it gets way better after volume 9. So hopefully, after volume 9, I'll be able to read it better. But yeah, so Hoopla is very, very good. You literally just put in your library card, and then you get access to the entire thing for free. And the thing that's great about Hoopla is it's no wait. There is no wait at all. Um because it's just you click on it, you get it. But there is a downside to Hoopla. You only get 10 credits a month. That's 10 manga a month if you're reading manga. And it sucks, to be honest, because I read manga very fast. If you can stop and take 3 days to read a manga, then you can use your tokens accordingly. But I'll be over here literally 5 days later using all 10 of my tokens because I'm just very fast when it comes to reading, especially manga. Um, but yeah, that's a good one. Hoopla is very good. Then another library app. It is called Libby. I'm sure you've heard of it. Um, Now it is pretty good. I will say there's probably a lot less manga on Libby because Hoopla is partnered with Kodansha, which makes a lot of manga. So they have a lot. And they also have manga that isn't made by Kodansha. They have manga made by a lot of people. But yeah, so Libby has a limited supply of manga, but still quite a bit, compared to a lot of things. So yeah, they do have a lot of manga, and I've been using that. Um, Downsides about Libby is they have the library system, that they have the system that physical libraries have, where somebody will check out a book, and then that book will be gone until you know, pick until they are finished with it, and then you can pick it up. So yeah, that's a downside. But Libby's pretty good. Now I'm going to be talking about some more um, apps that are not library based, but they are like official. They are. I promise. So the first app I have is called Manga Plus. If you could see that, it's very good. It's Manga Plus. Come on, focus, focus. Yes, no, maybe, please, please. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, Manga Plus. So Manga Plus is very good. It has multiple free manga, and the thing about it is this is in partnership with Shonen Jump, I believe. So it has a lot of series on it. The downside to Manga Plus, though, however, is the fact that if the manga series is completed, you have to get the premium subscription to read the chapters, which sucks, I know. But the first three and the last three are always caught up. Like not caught up. They're always available. You can read the first three and the last three always. You know. So if you have read or watched, or if you have read the manga and you want a good free official way to read them, like catch up with them, Manga Plus is great. It is very good for keeping up with manga. It is not very good for binging manga unless the manga is currently serializing. Now, the thing that sucks about it is I have been reading Chainsaw Man on this app. Uh Now it has every chapter and it literally updates weekly. Literally tomorrow is going to be when they upload the next part. But the thing that sucks is you might have seen if you finish a chapter, if you finish a chapter, it gets locked unless it's the last three. So be wary of that. Even if you open it, you don't have to finish it. If you open it and then get out of it, it literally it literally why is this doing there? It literally freaking locks it. And even if you like click out of it, it'll completely be locked. So you have to be very careful. I suggest reading short manga like Chainsaw Man because there's only like 19 pages, like 15 to 20 pages per chapter unless it's a long fight. So 15 to 20 pages is like how long Chainsaw Man is. So you can go in and read all of Chainsaw Man for free right now on Manga Plus, and you can catch up. I caught up with it very fast. I borrowed the first like 13 volumes of Chainsaw Man from the library. It was very, very interesting. I really liked it. And then I was trying to find a way to read it online, and I found some pirated websites, and those websites are not good. They're not. Not only are they basically illegal, they also just have a lot of poor translation and missing pages, and I don't recommend them at all. Some people might like doing that and enjoy it, and it's okay, I suppose, but I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It's not something that I like to do because it just sucks. But Manga Plus helped me because I literally did from where I left off all the way to the end, and now I am literally, if it is, if it is blocked out like this, watch, here. This is it when it's not blocked out, and this is it when it's blocked out. You see how it's a lot less bright? That means that I'm completely caught up with Chainsaw Man, and I'm literally waiting every Tuesday for the new chapters to come out, and I'm like, bruh, this sucks. So while catching up to a manga might seem great, it is really not. It really sucks. But, you know, that is another really good method. So, to recap, the first method, which I highly recommend, getting from the physical library, checking books out. Now, pros. You get a lot of good manga, but it depends on where you live, which is a con, sadly. Uh, However, my library, at least, is very good about keeping new things because Die Dark is very, 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 very new. It is literally like there's only 6 volumes of it out in English, and the 7th volume is coming out in August. And you know I'm gonna get that because I've read the first 5. It's very good. Die Dark is made by the same woman who made Doro Hidoro. It's that anime with like the guy with the lizard head. I haven't read it yet. I watched like the first episode a long time ago and I wasn't that interested in it. But I'm gonna give it another shot after reading Die Dark. But yeah, pros for library. A lot of stuff, a lot of good selection. It's physical. Um yeah, that's you might but pro cons. So pros are it's physical and it usually has a wide selection. Cons are while the selection might be wide, you might not be able to get the manga you want depending on where you live. So that's a con. It's hard to find things you like, con number 2, if even if like it does have like a series for you, it's almost never the full series. Die Dark I was very lucky for. Tokyo Ghoul on the other hand, um it only has up to volume 13 and that kind of sucks. So yeah, they don't always have everything. Whether it's someone checking a book out that you want, then you can't read it yet, or they just don't have it. But yeah, library is still a very solid option, and I highly recommend it if you want like physical manga, physical, um, because Barnes and Noble and all of those bookstores, they're very expensive. They suck. I only got this because I had a gift card and extra $5 in my pocket. However, I am very unregretful. I really like this, and I'm glad that I have it. But there's no way I'm gonna be collecting any more manga anytime soon because it literally sucks to collect physical manga with like money, like own it. So, first one, first method is physical. Very good. Now, the second method is hoopla. It's pretty good. Um, Again, pros. Pros are there's a wide selection. Everything is completely available right off rip. Cons are well, I guess I don't know. I don't really know any cons. Did I say cons? My bad. Did I? I don't know if I said cons, but I'll scrub through the video. If I did put cons down that I just can't remember right now, they'll show up on the video. But yeah, Hoopla is very good. But there might not, the selection obviously depends on what library you go to. So that might be a con. The selection depends on the library you go to. Second one is Libby. Libby's also very good. However, so I guess we'll do the pros first. Pros, it's a very good way to get books online. Cons are sadly outweighing it. Um, it goes by checkout basis. It goes by checkout basis, so you might not even be able to access it. It goes by library card, so you obviously might have a small selection depending on where you live, and it has a yeah, it's good, but it's not as good as Hoopla or the library. Um, you know. And then Manga Plus. Manga Plus is the third option, and it is very good. Um, so pros, you get a very robust catalog of manga. And it's a very good way to catch up with manga. Now the cons are, for one, it's only like Shonen Jump manga, like One Piece and Naruto and Chainsaw Man and stuff like that. So it's very limited when it comes to what type you're getting, right? Um, Another con is it's subscription based if it is completed. If it's completed, you cannot read anything in between the first three and last three. That's why I suggest it for binging series. Like that's why okay, not binging, but this is why I suggest it for currently serializing things that you want to keep up on, right? It's very good for that. Keeping up on the newest thing. Very good. But it sucks because you can only read something that's serializing once. As soon as you read a chapter, boom, it's gone. And that kind of sucks. And then, it's just very limited. So those are the three methods. Three? Four? It's four. But Hoopla and Libby kinda are the same but different. They're like both library apps, but they're different. But yeah, so all of those methods I gave you, hopefully you can take something from this video and I can help you read a bunch of manga because I started reading manga very recently and I love it. I really love it. It's very good. Which one do I recommend the most? I I recommend just going to the library. Go to the library, get a physical book, bring it home. It's very good. It's physical. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can smell the beautiful pages and the ink, you know? So it's very good. I really recommend physical library because it's the only one where you can actually like interact with the books. I strangled this book. I apologize, Die Dark. But it's completely fine. I didn't like ruin it or anything. But yeah, physical books is what I recommend the most. I recommend just going to the library and something that I do. I walk to the library. So not only do I get to exercise my brain with books, I get to exercise my body as well. So I really just recommend going to the library, picking out books, going on a walk to the library. Like my library is 45 minutes away to walk. So I walk there, walk back. It takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So, you know, it's a very good exercise, I can tell you that. Um but yeah, the other ones are good too. Like if you want to collect physically, library. If you don't care about that, uh, Hoopla, Libby, Manga Plus, those are three other methods for those are three digital methods that you can try. I hope you learned something from this video and I hope you enjoyed it. Um, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Uh, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you later. Peace.